knowing him as I do, he'd be concentrating on this game. You know, I think he's been given...
Team.
He is a luxury player, did he say? Or not a luxury player?
No, he is a luxury player. He's a luxury player. So he's gives...
There's players, Modric, around him that he's going to have to keep his eyes on. But like I said, he's got off to a good international...
The best player in the World Cup. He is some player, isn't he? But as he admitted, it's not... And it comes next. Set the odds and come away with a win against the country that made the World Cup final just home in 23 matches. That's going back to 2013, and they've never been beaten in...
Up front, you know, defend well and hopefully go up the other end and nick one through one of the forward. A bit more wary, you know, stay as solid as possible. You know, like say, Joe Allen.
Yes, thank you, Scott. I don't think you'll get too many arguments that this testing few days ahead for Wales. Indication, and if Wales can come away from Osijek with... The Croatian anthem at just about 12. Brekalo. Ballon d'Or winner Luka Modric, of course, will be pulling the strings, and plenty else. A landmark 50th cap for Joe Allen, and at the other end of the scale, a third for... And the two captains on opposite sides, but great friends, and of course clubmates. The continent in this weekend of action, we will have a moment of silence. Very tall order. No one has beaten them on home soil in nearly 6 years since Belgium won here. May well prove to be pivotal. Here's Perisic. Roberts backs off. Perisic gets the cross. Zlatko Dalic, who has overseen miracles. They were...
Modric really pulled the strings back in 2010 when I played. Yeah, and it's Holland. Harry Wilson's going to have to work really hard to help Connor Roberts out. He stayed in back in March where they were pressing really high up the pitch, but...
Kramaric. Forrich.
Brilliant defending there by Chris Mepham.
That's why this is such an important game for Croatia. Perisic on the ball. Firing over.
Side. It's a good strike away, never really...
Just look around you. It's inhospitable. But there might be something here.
The thinking there. Huge throw. Harry Wilson
showing exactly what he brings to the party for Croatia, in case you were in any doubt. Brekalo with a really testing cross.
It's really one. It's a terrific ball right across the face of the Wales defence. Maybe a little bit slow to react to the corner.
Kovacic. Perisic. Davis is back now. Perisic making the burst down the left. Perisic with the cutback, and then it's an own goal. The break was menacing. The cross was testing, and the finish from a Welsh point of view was devastating. James Lawrence, I think it was, who got the final touch into his own goal. The Croatian president, who's in amongst the fans, celebrates, as does everyone else here, 17,000 of them, and Wales find themselves trailing.
Just what the Croatian fans were hoping for.
Davis outmaneuvered. Roberts tucking in, he needed... Bale. Has to pick the bones out of that one. And as Bale writhes around in agony halfway through this first half, with the temperatures in the mid-30s. Held right into the heart of Croatia, and almost...
Wales are going to get plenty of these moments in the match where they need to take...
defended that pretty well, Gareth.
As you saw on the left-hand side there, Daniel James. So that was a lot better from Wales. The ball across midfield, Croatia. Gareth Bale's back there, won the ball back.
There's an attempted switch of play again. Brekalo will have to bust a gut to get that. Kramaric. Still Kramaric.
shifts it onto his right foot. I say when he gets there, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the...
Perisic.
Kramaric was ahead of the ball already.
And you could see the ball holding up on the dry pitch there, and Modric knew. Relegated, so they'll play in the same tier as Wales when the Nation League comes round again.
With a soft
Week in, week out as well. Matt Smith. We'll come back to that in a moment, because Roberts may be able to make something from this. From Dan James. James gets the cross in. It's beyond Bale, but not beyond Wilson. Oh, what a glory!
Great awareness by Harry Wilson. Wilvox, it just sat up a little bit, couldn't...
And it comes from Vox. Into the back of his own net. Half-time score in Osijek. Croatia 1.
Team Croatia that they can hurt you at any minute, so you know they have still got to be cautious, but the longer this...
And come from behind to win a competitive game when not...
Being solid is the main thing, and Wales will always get chances with the players they've got on the pitch.
Still Brecalo. Hennessy was smart at the near post. Needs to get on the follow-up. Can't get on the follow-up.
Very impressive, Brecalo. It's a smart save by Wayne Hennessy. And when the ball comes back in...
Referee's whistle had gone. To hold on here. Modric finding a way through. Lawrence hasn't cleared it. It's going to sit up here, and it's going to be a second. Perisic, who set up the first, has the second for Croatia. Croatia's man for the big occasion, doubles their advantage 3 minutes into this second half.
Wales at 6s and 7s there. The start they did not need. As soon as the second half started, we said they needed to be more solid. And Croatia already had 2 great attacks. There's the second one which gets them 2-0 ahead, and it's home in a big game like this. Should he have put one more player in? Easy to say in hindsight.
Yellow card for Jedvaj. Brecalo. Kovacic. Offside.
Really got the bit between their teeth. Really tight call that.
Wales momentum going forward. We need to do it again here. With Lovren rising above Bale, but cards out of the pocket.
Gareth Bale stood over. It's a good start. Yeah, there's not a lot.
A roasting afternoon on which centre stage for Wales. Not this time.
Say Gareth expects that much from himself. You see him after... Could have perhaps done with it being another 5-10 yards away.
Flags up again. And Joe Allen releasing Gareth Bale here. Bale's shot!
He'll hit the target with, but he'll be disappointed he didn't do more. Worked it onto his left foot brilliantly to track the left back Barisic, and then all of a sudden...
Come out to give chase here. Roberts got back, but Perisic keeps the initiative. Be replaced by the Atalanta attacker Mario Pasalic. Perisic onto this. The succession of injury problems has been involved with Chelsea for the Champions Europa League. Yellow card, another yellow card for a Croatian.
Need to do it. It always looked like it was going to go out. Dan.
Cold towels, cold drinks for everyone. These 2 games as one, as it were. 3 points out of the 2 of them, not the... Here's Joe Allen.
He is getting better and better, and I'd be excited if I was a Man United fan.
Here's Bale, gets his shot away.
Just bounced before he got to him, and it caused him more trouble. The smart save on his favoured left foot. Gets that dip, and it's always going to be...
Allen, get it back into the mixer. Might get another bite here, Joe Allen. Wilson. About this defeat, if indeed it turns into one for Wales. Clearly playing in a more advanced role now. He's among those in the penalty areas. Brooks dances his way clear. Deflection and goal for Wales. That not done here in the Osijek heat, not by a long way. A helpful deflection, but a Brooks goal.
A little slice of luck, which could be absolutely huge for Wales. It's got the fans singing. So Wales have been on the front foot this last 5 minutes. We said they've had the chances. Good feet by David Brooks onto his weaker right, which will be a great sign for Wales now. They've got that goal, they've got that luck.
Decent corner at the...
Get his head on the ball, but once it actually came off the cross. It's a good ball in. Didn't quite have the pace on it. He's done well to get over the two.
Modric. Perisic.
Good slide ball down the side. Difficult angle for him to hit the target from.
And a simple ball in, which...
Wonderful ball by Luka Modric. Inch perfect.
Bale. Red shirts flooding into the box. Bale's cross.
Into the corridor of uncertainty. Goalkeeper can't.
Pasalic plays the pass. They can finish it off here, Croatia. Hennessy keeps well.
The ball in behind the Welsh defence. Wayne Hennessy there, what a save.
Called up late.
His distribution of the ball is brilliant. Always making the right pass.
Get it in there, surely, Matondo. Not like that. And that prop to Osiek. They've had a good go, though. If they were in a more lead early in the second half. Wales had chances of their own. They took